Oh. What's happening, guys? My name is Michi Merchant. Welcome back. Today we are talking England versus Denmark, second semi-final. England dream about making it to their first ever Euro final. But between them and Wembley stands Denmark, a very strong, a very powerful Denmark that will play fearlessly like they have nothing to lose. Semi-final 2, England versus Denmark. Preview and prediction. Let's go. Before we talk about England and Denmark, we have to talk about Spain versus Italy. Like, is it even a semi-final if there is no drama in it? Italy win it on pens, they go through to the final, and that is what good teams do. In spite of having a bad day, in spite of playing, well, not so great, they still managed to get through. They got the win when it mattered. And Spain will be feeling very sad. किसी ने भी वो गेम देखा होगा ना, तो वो आपको बता देगा कि स्पेन के इतने सारे chances थे that it's because of Spain's mistake, Italy were still in the game. You know, they were alive in the game because Spain kept on missing. If they were a little more clinical up top and they finished all their chances, Spain could have won the game by the 90th minute. You know, it wouldn't have gone to extra time. But I guess that's football. Life is unfair sometimes. Spain should be sad, but they should also be happy that this young squad has come all the way to the semi-final. In spite of all the hate and all the criticism, they still managed to come so far, and that's a plus sign. Italy, however, will be ecstatic, and now they wait to see who they face, England or Denmark. Right, let's talk about England now. England have positives and negatives like every team. First up, we talk positives. The number one positive right now is that Kane and Sterling are getting the goals. They are performing. Kane was a little late, but now he has arrived. Sterling has always been saving them. But the reason why I mention this duo is that these two are such gargantuan players that they have a direct influence on how England plays. If Kane and Sterling have a bad game, England has a bad game. And if they have a good game, England finds it easy to get through. So this duo, now they're firing all cylinders, and that could be a very big positive. And this duo now is the most favorable duo, I think, in England. Ant and Dec can go to sleep till this is over. Posh and Bex, go to bed. Another huge positive for England is that their defense has not been breached. Not a single team has scored not even a single goal against England. And it starts at the back. Pickford has been exceptional. He has hit peak form right when it matters, and he stepped up. Okay, साउथगेट ने उसके ऊपर बहुत ट्रस्ट दिखाया था. बहुत सारे 2-3 और नाम थे जो गोल कीपिंग कर सकते थे, बट उसने पिकफोर्ड को चुना, and he has been great. So he's on the cusp of greatness, and he's finding good form, which is great. And the defenders in front of him are just exceptional. Shaw and Walker up and down the flanks, defending, attacking. That's what modern fullbacks do. And Stones and Maguire going from strength to strength, so their defense looks very solid. The keeper's not conceded. That is a massive plus point. Let's talk negatives now, and the only negative that comes to my mind is going to be potentially the weight of the expectations. England are playing at home, the semi-final is at home, the final is at home, but they need to remember, to get there, to dream about anything, first you need to get past Denmark, and then if it's coming home, it will. But before that, you have to focus on this game. And because it's at home, and because the fans are now in the stadium, there will be a lot of expectations. Naturally, when you are the home team, they need to cope up with that. Because let me tell you, Denmark have everything a team needs to hurt England in a one-off final, okay? The reputation of the players doesn't matter. The past performance doesn't matter. The form that they're in doesn't matter. The fact that they are playing a semi-final, Denmark will throw at them everything they can, and they can hurt them in a one-off game. So England will have to make sure that their focus, their concentration is not broken by the weight of the expectations. And let's talk Denmark now. The positives for Denmark are the fact that they are playing so fearlessly. They're playing so brave and fearless that they've gotten to the semis by proving everybody wrong. ठीक है, किसी को भी पूछो, किसी के prediction में Denmark semi-final में नहीं था. No one expected them to come so far, but they've proven everybody wrong by playing passionate, brave and fearless football, and they are the underdogs. Everyone loves an underdog story, and they have been providing it in the Euros. And like it is with the underdogs, most players step up out of nowhere, okay? And we have so many players for Denmark that have stepped up out of nowhere. The first name is Joachim Mæhle. Wow, he's a wing back and he has been troubling every team he faces. Left, right, center, up and down, he's everywhere. Crossing, passing, assisting, vision, goals, wow. The second name that comes to my mind is Kasper Dolberg. He has been so good and he's proving everybody wrong. He was supposed to be the next big thing at Ajax, and then it just didn't work out for him. But now he's stepping up when his country needs him. The second positive, or well, this is not a positive, but it's a motivating factor, is the absence of Christian Eriksen. I mean, when Christian Eriksen collapsed, it was in the middle of a game. So everyone saw it. All the players saw it in front of their eyes. It was in Copenhagen as well. So even the fans saw it in front of their eyes. And he's now recovered, but that incident has brought some sense of togetherness in them, and you can see that his absence, even though it's a bad thing, but it is definitely motivating them. They want to go to the finals, they want to win it for Eriksen, and that shows. The negatives for Denmark could be, well, the first one could be that they will have to do a lot of defending. England, naturally we would expect, will have a lot of the ball. They would have a lot more possession than Denmark, and Denmark played three at the back with Christensen, Simon Kjær and Vestergaard at the back, and that back three is amazing. And as a Chelsea fan, seeing Christensen become a good centre back is just exciting to watch. But that back three will have to turn into a back five. Delaney and or Pierre Højbjerg will have to come back and make that back three a back five. The wing backs will also have to come back and support. So that could be a back 5, 6, 7, because naturally everybody expects England will have a lot more of the ball and Denmark will have to be focused defensively for 90 or maybe even 120 minutes. Can they do that? I don't know, maybe not. And the second negative for Denmark is going to be, again, Christian Eriksen. Now, him leaving the tournament has given them motivation, but it also has taken away something from Denmark. And that is their creativity. Christian Eriksen was Denmark's out-and-out cam. He is their creative focal point. And with him gone, they now play 3-4-3 with 2 wing-backs and 2 CDMs in the middle of that 4. And that means that the creative onus is pretty much on the front 3 and on the wing-backs. Delaney and Højbjerg are good midfielders. They are good CDMs as well, but they might have to do a lot more defending if England keep the ball. So Eriksen's absence has given them motivation, but it's also caused creativity problems, which has not been evident because they've been scoring left, right and centre. But against England, they will need that creative spark to turn half a chance into a goal. So everything said and done, my final prediction for England versus Denmark has to be England 2, Denmark 1. I think England will have enough quality to get past that Denmark side. Even though Denmark will play a good game, like I said, they will play fearlessly, they will play like they have nothing to lose, and they will play with motivation. But England should have enough quality to win it in normal time or extra time. If it goes to penalties, however, then Denmark have definitely done a good job, and then it's anybody's game. But England should be able to wrap this up. England 2, Denmark 1.